Amidst demands from the U.S. for a final trade proposal from South Korea ahead of planned retaliatory tariffs, last-minute negotiations are presently underway between the two nations. Meanwhile, the U.S. and China have reached a provisional agreement to extend their tariff moratorium by 90 days.
미국이 상호관세 부과를 앞두고 한국의 최종 협상안을 요구하면서 한미 간 막판 협상이 진행 중입니다. 한편 중국은 미국과 고율 관세 유예를 90일 연장하기로 잠정 합의했습니다. Okay, so they are right now still negotiating.
Yes.
There's no final say. So this is a very, very important moment. They are in the States,
Yes.
trying to work out the details, iron out the details.
Right. So they're trying to figure out these details. What we're getting is it doesn't seem like the U.S. side is pleased.
Oh no.
They said everything must be on the table. 모든 것을 테이블에 올려야 한다. So they want everything to be negotiated at once.
Okay.
However, before we got on the show today, we were looking at the news. The Korean side is apparently aiming at just the automobile parts right now.
Okay.
So automobile parts right now are at 25%,
Right.
25%. They're trying to get it to half, 12.5%로
Oh, okay.
낮추려고 협상 중인데
All right.
어떻게 될지 몰라요. Yeah, so we will see. There is a final meeting with the American Treasury Secretary tomorrow, local time, the 31st. We'll see if we can get any good news from that.
Okay, so we expect to bring that more developments probably tomorrow, too.
Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
it will be in the news items tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is this about extending this 90 days for China?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this kind of started with a tariff war,
Yeah.
a trade war between the U.S. and China, right? So officially, the tariff rate of the U.S. to China is 145%. 145%였잖아요. And then China to the US was 125%, 125%. However, that's ridiculously high, right?
Of course.
So they've had this grace period. 이 유예 기간 있었잖아요. It doesn't look like they're going to come to an agreement by the end. So they have negotiated an extra 90 days.
An extra 3 months.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because these are two superpowers, economic superpowers. So I would assume, and many economic experts say these sort of trade deals don't happen in a week or months. Sometimes it can take years.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, if you remember Brexit, when the UK left the European Union,
Yes.
that took forever.
Ever. Yes. Yes.
So in the same way, changing all of these trade negotiations, these trade relationships, it takes time.
It does take time. So hopefully we'll hear more about it tomorrow. So it is underway.
Yes.
So these negotiations are presently underway. To be underway means that it is in progress.
Yes.
진행 중.
Yes.
Right? So it started and it is happening right now.
Yes. So some process is currently going on. We can also use this with negotiations and meetings. Construction
Construction is underway.
is underway, meaning they are currently building something underway.
Okay, that's a good word. Okay, to be underway. To basically start and is in progress. Let me read that again. Amidst demands from the U.S. for a final trade proposal from South Korea ahead of planned retaliatory tariffs, last-minute negotiations are presently underway between the two nations. Meanwhile, the U.S. and China have reached a provisional agreement to extend their tariff moratorium by 90 days.